Welcome to my channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity. Here to do another collective energy reading. Spirit gave me a message. And the message is only you will know when you are sick and tired enough of whatever that is for you. So only take that as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But only you will know when you are sick and tired enough. No one else can tell you. No one else can change anything for you. Only you will know. You know what the straw that broke the camel's back. Right. How do you only you will know when you've put your happiness aside for too long. You know, a lot of times when people do stuff to you, right? They think they know what straw is going to break the camel's back for you. They think they know you really gonna be sick of me when I do this, or this was what made you mad, or you walked away because of this or that. Sometimes it's the littlest thing, or it seems like the littlest thing, but it's something that added up. It's something that just kept going. It just didn't stop. You know, like somebody showed you their behind way too many times, and the 10th time of them doing that to you, you were like, you know what? I can do something else. You know what I'm saying? So only you will know when your enough is. Some people gotta go in cycles over and over and over again with situations and not let it go until that time comes when the letting go must be had. We don't know what it's going to be sometimes. I'm telling you. Like, we think our love can endure to the point to our detriment. And sometimes it does to our detriment. Until that self-worth creeps in, that indignation, that feeling of how dare you? Like, I have bent over backwards for you. I have tried and tried. And then one day, here come that little scissor, cutting that tiny little straw. And all it took, that's how it feels, is all it took was this. All the other things I took were big things, but it was just that one little thing, and I was done. That's what somebody's going through right now. I don't know who you are. We all have different stages and levels to this, but somebody is over it, over it, over it, over it. Okay, hide my little cord can't hide. Yeah, but it's really like it's an exhausting thing to get to that point because you try. And then when you get to that straw that breaks the camel's back, you realize you have no more fight left. You have no more energy to give. You don't want to do the dance anymore. And so therefore the whole situation runs out of time, right? Some people think they have time to keep messing with you over and over again. Over and over and over and over again. They can keep trying you, playing with you, messing with you over and over and over again until one day you snap. And hopefully you don't snap to your detriment, but one day you're just like, I'm done. I heard a woman tell a story how she knew she was done with her fiance when they were getting some renovations done in the house. And she asked him the one thing, well, she realized she had to take over the whole project because everything that she thought he would do, he didn't do. Right. And this is not a male bashing session. I'm just telling you about what this particular woman said. She said that everything she kept asking him to do, he wouldn't do. The one thing she needed him to do was call a structural engineer and get them to verify that this was not a load bearing wall that they wanted to take down. So after where she felt what like was nagging him a few times, different days, every 2 days. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Finally, he said, "Yeah, I did it," and it's clear. She believed them. They get their engineers, well, their contractors. They take the wall down. Come to find out, it's a low barren wall, and part of the ceiling started to cave in. That was her straw that broke the camel's back. Luckily, this was her fiance, and they were not already married. So think about think about your situations and how much you put up with a person. Some things are just super huge, and some things are little as I was sick and you didn't care. You just didn't care. You didn't check up on me. You didn't say hi. But mind you, I'll run over to you and nurse you. You know what I mean? And when you see that that can't ever be reciprocated because the person says things like, "Well, let me know when you feel better." Baby, that could be a straw that breaks the camel's back. And you could be going like that with a person for a minute, right? So, what's the straw that broke the camel back? What is your win? Because Spirit said happiness should be in your forefront. Happiness is what you deserve. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. If you're not happy with somebody, how long will you stay miserable before it's enough? Tell me more. What's going on for the collective, please? Forgiveness. Oh, that's a big one, y'all. We can forgive people, but that doesn't mean we gotta let them in our lives, right? I had an ex friend contact me after about months. So like we had an incident in January and February. Nothing got resolved. Actually, it got worse by February. So I just pulled my children and myself from the situation. I ain't gonna go into detail. But by December, that person got chewed up and spit out by the same situation that was impacting my children and they were a part of. And they called me to ask for forgiveness. And you know what? I gave them, I granted it. I said, you know what? I do forgive you, right? But then they thought that me forgiving them was an automatic doorway back into my life. And they continued to communicate with me or try to communicate with me. And, it was recommended to me to block them. And I was like, you know what? I didn't even think of that. I could use the block button. Let me do that. And that ended it. They weren't on my social media. They don't do social media. It was easy to just block the phone number. And I was like, now I'm at peace. Because I have to worry about this person creeping up, calling me and asking me or saying anything to me about anything. I forgave them in that conversation. I don't harbor any resentment. I'm just done. Just done. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Failure. Understanding a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. If somebody is, so the other night, y'all, this is what this is giving me. The other night, last night, I mentioned the blackening in one of my videos because I didn't finish why I was mentioning that. So I actually listened to my my video today, and I'm like, oh, I skimmed right over that. So the blackening is a movie about a group of people that look like it seemed like they went to college together and they had a little reunion at an Airbnb in some West motherfucker type town. Okay. And I'm trying to tell you this without okay. So I will tell you the one part without giving away the movie. There was one part where a certain individual was invited by one of the females she used to date. She used to date him. And her best friend, well, most of them didn't care for the relationship because he would continually um, hurt her. Now, I don't know if he was a serial cheater. I can't remember if that was what it was, but he would continually hurt her. They would constantly break up for something he did. So that no one could understand why she would allow him to come on this trip. So he sat down with a friend, one of the friends, and in the patio area. And the guy, the friend that he was talking to, said, what's going on with you? He said, oh, I met a new woman. Did you? Yeah, and this is the one, and she's something special, and I'm changed, and blah, blah, blah. And everything he said, the friend could finish his sentence. He said, do you know that we have this same exact conversation every year? He was like, what? He looked at him like, he's like, you don't change. Nothing about you is changing, yet you seem to believe that this conversation is different. He said, and the dude literally finished his sentences as he was saying. So it kind of took him aback. He was like, no, but this time is different. He was like, ain't nothing different, bro. Ain't nothing changed. Sometimes that's the straw that breaks the camel's back. Nothing changes. That's what I think is the theme has been for the last couple of days. Tell me more, Spirit. Maybe weeks, shit, months, years. I don't know. Tell me more. Health. So whatever you got going on, Spirit says you need to be mindful of your health. Don't let something stress you out because of hurt, pain that you feel like you need to get forgiveness to, or that the situation is a constant loop of failure. You have to extract yourself from that loop and focus on making good and healthy choices for yourself. Don't let anybody stress you out. Tell me more, Spirit. Your purpose. Ooh. And if you do that, you can align with your purpose. It says, I know what I'm here to do. So just to recap, Spirit wants you to focus on your happiness. I think that's been coming to the forefront for you, for this to be in the previous energy. Right now, Spirit wants you to forgive yourself. It's not about forgiving that other person. You can always do that when you feel ready, when you feel okay. But right now, focus on forgiving yourself. Don't harbor resentment. You know what I mean? On anybody. Release that resentment. Focus on how you can better yourself, because the hidden energy is the cycles repeating, and the cycles of failure actually repeating. And then Spirit said the challenge and is your health. Focusing on your health. Um, it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. If you are not paying attention to your body, as your body relates to stress, you can cause illness in your body. That's the challenge in the lesson. So you may be fighting something right now in your body, and Spirit wants you to start working on that. And then purpose, knowing your purpose. Or if you don't know what your purpose is just to exist, right? But your purpose is not to be a doormat or a martyr for somebody else. It's supposed to exist in a way that makes you joy, brings you happiness. Bottom of the deck, success. So it says, I know that there's no greater goal than to love. This is what Spirit is trying to tell you. You can love anybody. I'm sure Jeffrey Dahmer's parents may have loved him, even after the fact. I don't know. I forgot what the story is, so don't quote me. But my point is, you can love anybody, but it don't mean you got to deal with them. You can still, so you could turn the love that you have for others back into you, and successfully love yourself, and keeping your heart space open for you and what resonates with you. You will attract what you need by keeping your heart space open, and um your resentment low, meaning, don't find ways to resent people. Go through your emotions, feel your emotions for the situation, the person, place, thing, or whatever happened. Feel those emotions. If you have to cry, cry, let it go. Everything is not going to be successful with failure, but you can be successful overall because you will learn your lessons. Making mistakes is an opportunity to learn. So, if you learn from the mistakes that you are experiencing, it will lead you to a divine purpose, whatever that is. If your purpose is to make people smile just because you walk around with a smile on your face, there's a purpose in that. If your purpose is to feed the poor, That's your purpose. If your purpose is to be a multimillionaire that employs multiple people, that's your purpose. Your purpose could be anything. Your purpose could be anything. Anything. And when you understand that about yourself and you start to understand who you are, that's when you'll find success in loving who you are. Mm, I'm hearing, damn, what song is that? Loving you, loving you, loving you, well, when I'm loving you, love. Why would you wanna break up? Why would you wanna break up? Why would you? Da, 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 da. I don't know who that is, but that's what I'm hearing right now in my head. So you take it how it resonates. You probably know the song. Um, damn, I can't remember the artist. Couple too many cards at once. All right, give me one at a time, please. Spirit wants you to focus on new situations. Woo! Forgiveness. You're gonna have to forgive somebody that broke your heart. Just to get the peace. Not forgive them, like go to them, talk to them, forgive them. Just heal the resentment within your heart to release them. Release the attachment to them and the heartbreak associated with it. Learn the lesson from it. Understand that maybe it wasn't something that was meant to be. But again, this is back to the title. Only you will know when the straw is time to break that camel's back. This is Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is also potentially third party situations, meaning your person had distractions that hurt. Now, their distractions could have been just their selfishness. Their distractions could have been other people, could have been a job, could have been their thirst for money. It could have been a lot of things. Tell me what's there. Yeah. Spirit wants you to find the source of the failure and learn from the failure so that you can grow. This is taking action, the source. This is like um even finding the source of your triggers, like your trauma, why things didn't work out. Maybe why you held on to a situation too long or something you allowed something to hurt you too long. Like we can control our emotions to a degree, but sometimes, situations and people do catch us off guard and hurt us. However, how we react to it is what we can control. How we understand and unpack the situation is how it's really up to us. We can also disassociate from it and not show any emotions, and that's not good, right? So Spirit is saying you gotta take action on your trauma and your pain. Take action by either detaching from the root cause of it, unpacking and understanding it, standing it, or um, going through the motions to feel it and thoroughly so that you don't have to relive it. Once you explain, I can say this for me because I don't know for everybody, but when I cry over a situation specific to that date, time, and whatever it is, I tend to not cry, repeat cry about that. Unless it's death, missing somebody, that's some things you just can't help. But when it comes to people and situations, if I cry one time, I'm not gonna keep crying over the same thing. I'm just not built like that. I gotta make a change so that I'm not experiencing the same thing. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands here, Spirit's trying to get you to take action on your pain, your failure, your lessons. Tell me more, Spirit. Yes, silence. I will honor the. So Spirit wants you to listen. They want you to listen. Listen to your body. Are you feeling some aches and pains somewhere? Is your back hurting because you're carrying too much? And I don't mean physically, I mean physically and emotionally. Does your stomach hurt you? Are you building up an ulcer? Do you have headaches? Do you have knee pain? Like what's aching on your body is you. It usually leads back to what's going on with you in your stress level or your emotional level. Tell me what's there. So this has something to do with home. The participation is four wands energy. So your purpose is also how you participate in the world, how you feel home in your body or in your home, like where you feel comfortable, who you feel comfortable with. We have aloneness. So somebody is feeling that is lonely. I heard lonely at the top. Some, it's not lonely so much at the top as much as it is exclusive, if you understand what I'm saying. So let's just say you come from humble means. Maybe people didn't have a lot of money. Some people didn't have a lot of ambitions and goals. Some people got jobs, some people can't maintain jobs. But people don't have the forethought, the ambition that you have, right? And with them not having that key component that maybe you were born with, it feels lonely around amongst people who don't have it. It's like they don't understand me and I don't understand them. That kind of energy is what you would give off or what you would experience because I hate to say it, but this is what Spirit said. Um, you dumb yourself down for people. That's a form of people pleasing. When you act like um, just to fit in, just to have people around you and not to feel alone, you turn into a chameleon and now all of a sudden you down with the same things. You like the same music or you drink the same drink or you hang out in the same spot because you feel lonely. Why? Because the people in your immediate circle don't resonate with what you resonate with. They don't believe in, I don't know, self-improvement or life improvement. You don't have that camaraderie, that it's something different. And the only way you can get it, or I feel like this person, the only way they can get it is to pretend to like what other people like. It's like my daughter, she has a love for this music that I don't call music, but it could be used in movies and soundtracks and stuff, but it's just not something that I would typically listen to, but she loves it. I let her share it with me because I don't want her to feel like, eek. But, it's just not my thing. And she knows that. But I will not allow her to feel like she's alone in this home because we won't respect or feel how she is. But whoever this is, who's ever feeling alone now and needs guidance here, because that's the hermit energy, um, they are surrounded by people, but they feel alone. These people don't resonate with them at all. They need to go off on their own. They need to set a new adventure and focus on their happiness. But I get that they're still stuck in the pain. Yep, they need guidance. Tell me more, Spirit. And I feel like this person get. Oh, we got transformation. So there's something transitioning because of this heartbreak. This person was feeling. They're learning. I feel like your person is learning to forgive themselves. You may also be learning to forgive yourself. This person is definitely learning their lessons with the master here. Their mind is being enlightened, even awakening. Oh, yeah, we got success. Okay, so somebody is finding it challenging but willing to focus on themselves to improve their lives. One at a time, please, and thank you. Stress. Also, I feel like somebody could be experiencing stress because they don't know what they are here to do, or they're a bit confused by it. Also, this is Seven of Wands, so they could be in defense. This person, I heard one false move. I heard um, blocking things, not letting somebody to come toward them, or them come toward somebody. Like this person's, I heard ego and pride and their insecurities are heightened at the moment. I don't know why, but take it how it resonates. Bottom of the deck, courage. Yeah, they need courage. Strength card. This could be a Leo crossed with a Aquarius energy. I got Scorpio energy here and fire sign. Lots of fire actually. So this could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but I'm getting more Leo than anything. Somebody has to find the courage to stand up for themselves, to be successful, to love, to gain help and guidance. Yeah, somebody needs help. I don't know why, but I'm getting that a lot lately. Somebody need help, but they don't ask for the help. So they rather be alone, or they're experiencing aloneness because maybe they don't know where to go for help. And, maybe they did or they didn't. And somebody is a player. Friendships. Yeah, the third party could be a friendship situation. Understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. If you understand that a friend is in your life for a reason, yet when you need them for something, they don't come through, but they accept all the help from you, that is not a friend. So forgive that person, let that go till they can show you otherwise, or just let it go. Tell me more, Spirit. Too many. One at a time, please, and thank you. Regret. Yeah, that's a somebody regrets their failures in this relationship, friendship, unionship, or whatever. They regret their moves. They regret a lot. This person grieves. Says, I know I can't change the past. This person will go back in time and fix it with you and them if they could, but I'm getting that they can't because they have to take action and maybe they don't know how. Tell me more, Spirit. Death. Okay. That's in the challenger list. So somebody is learning that what it says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So somebody is learning that they something in this connection is ending. It could be you've reached the straw that broke your camel's back, and it puts an end to what's going on with you and your person, and therefore there's a death. To me more, Spirit. Yep, and that leads to this person feeling very lonely. They said that yeah, this person is very lonely. They're connected to people, but yet they're still lonely, especially with the Four Wands. The people these persons around distracts them from their purpose and keeps them feeling bogged down and lonely. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about loneliness. Because we got loneliness and lonely. Oh, this person is grieving. So you got a lot going on here. You got failure, regret, death, loneliness, and grief as the negative cards. So somebody's going through an awakening, a major metamorphosis, a transition of some sort. Death is here twice. Somebody's ending something tough. A tough cycle is upon you in this person. It'll lead to their growth. This person will be improving their growth and development as a experience whatever they're experiencing right now. They're going to complete some cycles with you or other people, but they're going to start putting some things. I don't know. Down is not it, but yeah, well, maybe it's something in their hands. I'm hearing put something down, but I don't know. I don't get deaf. I get like oh, so spirit said if they got to put something down, it could be the drugs, it could be the alcohol. They got to put something down, meaning they just not carrying it no more. They're not touching it no more. Okay, tell me more, spirit. Yeah, scales of justice, balance out. Justice is always gonna come for you. Mhm. Yeah, this person abandoned the connection because of lack of emotional availability. Tell me more. Yeah, they were awakened, excuse me, to their lessons. Really, I feel like this person is very much aware. You got hermit energy again, and deception. This person is grieving because the connections that they have that made them feel alone were all lies. This person was dealing with a lot of liars. What's the bottom of it? Oh, separation. Spirit said this person, your person, will grow from the separation of the things they need to put down. So it's kind of like your person has to go through a growth and development period for themselves, right? They have to acknowledge what they need to let go of. They have to um it's kind of like with spirit, what I'm getting is that when they let go of whatever this is, it's like life will clear up, their vision will clear, their mind will start to clear. So if somebody is um inebriated a lot, it dulls your senses, right? It actually hinders you from your purpose. I know to me, if I felt like it hindered me when I was young, as I would smoke weed, I used to think, well, I enjoyed it, I'm not gonna lie. But then it was the morning after, I was like, wow, I don't want to get up and go. I don't want to do anything. And this is robbing me of my get up and go. This is clouding my vision. This is making me lazy. I don't want that in my life. And I feel like whatever your person is dealing with right now as a coping mechanism is slowing them down. And interestingly enough, I've been seeing signs of somebody, and I've been hearing signs of people doing spell work trying to slow people down. Mm. I've been seeing signs of it. I ain't gonna say what I saw, but there are people who are trying to slow others down because they don't want to be left behind, including somebody trying to slow me down, but it's not working. So, when you inebriate yourself, you slow yourself down. You slow your body down, you slow your mind down. You know what I mean? So this person is dealing with some growth issues, dealing with attachments, and attachments to things that are deceptive that want to slow this person down. And they're grieving because it's an attachment. You feeling like, I thought I was supposed to be with this person or be in this circle or be and do this thing. And meanwhile, all the things that you're doing for yourself, if you're not minding your health, it's slowing you down. It's stopping your progress. You're not getting a victory that way. And death, spirit says, learning that endings are merely beginnings. If you understand that all you have to do is release, let go, end situations that are toxic, move on, get some help to do so that you're not out there in the wind by yourself. You can heal, but you cannot heal in the environments that make you sick or the people around the people that make you sick. So somebody's going through some serious transition, separation anxiety, I'm hearing, um, loneliness. I also feel like somebody is disassociating from their feelings. So they may be walking around saying they perfectly fine when they dying inside. They could be dying from losing you or dying from their life being under certain circumstances, but somebody is going through it. They going through it. Let me see. What oracle deck can I give y'all? Oh, let me do some moonology. Why would you want to break up? How would you want to Tell me, give me three, one at a time, Spirit. A win-win outcome. Oh, that's not three, Spirit. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. We just had a full moon in Gemini, I believe. Me meditate and contemplate. I was about to say mediate. Somebody need mediation. Your dreams need a practical plan. So whoever is trying to figure out what their purpose is, they need to go look at their lights. What do they enjoy doing? And if they could do it and it didn't cost money, what would it be? Bottom of the deck, your commitment is being tested. Because your commitment to yourself, that is what I feel like is being tested. Somebody might be trying to pick with you, trying to lower your self-esteem, trying to get you to forgive them and come back. But this person here is dealing with abandonment issues, separation issues. They're not fully awakened, but they also are going through a transition. It's like they are aware, but they're not fully taking it all in and doing what they need to do. So there's deception, there's grief, there's loneliness, there's aloneness here. I just get that with failure, somebody has to learn some harsh lessons before they can heal and be whole and be able to really communicate with you in a healthy way or be a part of your life, if at all. Mm-mm-mm. Well, take it out, it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. I appreciate y'all coming and peace.